Hello and welcome back. So today I wanted to talk about how EDS is an invisible illness. And I especially want to focus on one thing that I was just, in fact, talking to my daughter about earlier today. So in our family, a lot of us have been diagnosed with EDS in my immediate family, but as I've said, a lot of my extended family likely has EDS and has not been diagnosed. So we always felt that everyone else had as much pain as we do and they just dealt with it. And so we need to be normal, needed to learn to deal with the pain and not have any signs that we were in pain. Smile through it, laugh, have fun, do stuff, go running, everything else that everyone else does. And so we just assumed everyone was in the same amount of pain because in our family, that often was true. You'd say, oh, my back hurts. And, in my family, everyone's back hurts to some degree 50 to 90% of the time. That was just normal. And even for children, which after I found out about the EDS diagnosis, I finally realized why others were not, when others would say, no, that's not normal, if a kid was complaining about back pain, I thought they felt that they were complaining because it was too bad. Now I realize they were complaining because there was some, where my kids don't complain when they first start feeling it. And no one in our family does because you've had back pain and other pains since you were, for as long as you've ever known. That's your life. That's part of life, is pain to some degree or other. You might have a day or two here or there without any pain, but in general, there is a little bit of pain somewhere throughout your body sometime during the day. And I thought that was normal. That's what, my whole family's gone through. If you ever ask 90% of my family, you ask them, and you will find out that at least at some point during the day, that if you were asked to ask at the end of the day, at some point during the day, they had some level of pain. Usually from joints, but it could be from other places too. But usually it's in some joint. Either they stepped wrong and twisted their ankle and walked it off, or their knee bent a little bit weird and they walked it off, or their back was twinging a little bit, or a headache. Migraines are very common in our family. Now I wonder how much that has to do with both the muscles relaxing and also with possibly joints coming out of place. My dad and many in my family, if they take a day off of reduced activity, will get a migraine. And now I think that's because things slip. And then as soon as they increase the activity back up, things are moved back into place, allowing the migraine to go away. So this was always normal in my family. And I've found out that that's actually due to the EDS being so prevalent in my family. And so as such, we've always struggled to be normal when we actually never were normal. We just didn't know we weren't normal. So what we were trying to achieve was impossible because it wasn't what others had and were going through. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize. They see someone say they have EDS and they've got pain or different things like that, and then they see them go do things and having fun and a smile on their face and different things like that, and they think they aren't in pain, when actually they've lived their life like that and just had to learn to deal with it. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about one of the many symptoms of EDS and how people with EDS often approach it because they have had it their whole lives, and for many they didn't even know it was unusual for much of their lives because others in their family also have the same thing. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.